Hello and welcome back to Curb FM and another episode of the Newcastle Takeover on Football Manager 2018. And today I'm going to be bringing you the first Europa League match of the series when we take on Lokomotiv Moscow at St James's Park. And then we go away to Middlesbrough in somewhat of a local derby when we go down to the Riverside Stadium after their return to the Premier League last season. And since the last episode, we lost to Southampton 2-1. James Wilson getting us a goal, but it wasn't enough to get us any points. And then Chelsea came up to Newcastle and battered us 3-0. So it hasn't been the best of starts, despite a big win in the last episode against Liverpool. And we are stuck on 3 points from 4 games in. So the form of last season has seemed to have dropped off for now anyway. And you might have noticed I haven't put any videos up in the last couple of weeks. And it's just because I'm off uni for Christmas and I wanted to just spend time with my daughter and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't really had time to record videos. But I'm going to get back into it this week. And hopefully you're excited for it. If you are, hit the like button down below. And the side to take on Lokomotiv Moscow is the team that got us to the Europa League in the first place. So there's no new signings on the starting 11. And we're going to go with Perrin in goal, Yedlin, Lascelles, Clark and Santon in the defence. Marino, Storaro and Niles in the centre of midfield. In behind the strikers is of course Ayoze Perez, and up front we're going to go with Adam Armstrong and Dwight Gale. And I thought it would just be fair for everyone that earned us the position in the Europa League to start today. And that's what we're going to do. So hopefully we can pick up the 3 points today and get a good start to the groups. And of course, Red Bull Salzburg will be taking on Qarabag today. So I'm expecting Salzburg to get the 3 points there. So we really need to keep up the pace with them. And hopefully we can. And interestingly, they have Charlie Adam in the midfield. It's a bit random. Fairly strong defence. They've got Corluka, a very experienced defender. They've got Jonathan de Guzman in the midfield as well. Jonathan Farfan up front. And Robson Kanu as well. So yeah, fairly experienced team. I would say probably a championship team at best, to be honest. But yeah, still strong and good experience within it. So it's not going to be too easy, but I do expect a win today. And I'm going to tell the team that I'm expecting a win as well. So yeah, here we are in European football. We had a good first season. To qualify, I don't think it's going to be quite as successful in this second season, especially with the extra fixtures. And yeah, the poor start with what we've had with 3 points in 4 games isn't ideal. But I think I'm going to try and push for success in Europe. And I'd take a mid-table finish in the Premier League, to be honest. And Yedlin, though, tries to get the cross. And now Niles over to Yedlin, into Armstrong, and he scored. Get in, Adam Armstrong, the new number 9, grabs our first goal of the season in the Europa League. And we have moved up to first position in the group 8 minutes into the game. And it was a good finish, good cross from Yedlin, using his left foot actually, the right-footed player. And Adam Armstrong uses his head to put it past the keeper. The keeper pushed it into the net, but yeah, I'll take that. And we've got another free kick, and it's saved by the keeper. Good head from Marino. And now they've got a goal kick and they've kicked it up. And Gale intercepts it. And we've won it back again. Now Gale again out to Yedlin, this time from Storaro. Into Ayoze Perez, and he shoots and it's past the keeper again. 2-0. Comfortable so far. Good performance from the lads. We did well to win the ball back twice. Good ball from Storaro out to Yedlin. And again, the cross from Yedlin. And a good finish from Ayoze Perez. Yedlin is absolutely vital to this team at the minute. And he uses his pace to get up and down that wing. And if he's caught in attack, he can get back quick enough to defend. And if he's in defence, he can get forward quick enough to attack. So he's perfect for the role. And here he is again. Can he get his third assist? And he took a bit too long on the ball there. And Sorokin retrieves the ball. We've won it back again though. Niles this time finds Perez. Is he going to knock it out to Santon? He has. And over to Marino. Are we going to look for Yedlin once again? Oh no, he's played through Armstrong. Over to Gale, and Armstrong with the assist. Dwight Gale with the goal, 3-0 up, 18 minutes in. And what a start to the European campaign this is. And Santon over to Marino. A good ball from Maitland-Niles. And Armstrong with a good cross, good finish from Gale. He couldn't really miss though. And now Storaro out to Maitland-Niles. Can we make it 4 into Gale? And he's scored again. Dwight Gale with his second goal of the game. Another great ball from Maitland-Niles. The former Under-20 World Cup winner with a great cross. And he's going to hopefully lead us to win this tournament as well. What a signing he has been. He was less than 10 million, I know that. And he's improved leaps and bounds over the last couple of years now. Or over the last year, I should say. And yeah, he seems to have a great pass on him. And there we go again. He's played through Dwight Gale and it's a goal again. Dwight Gale with a hat-trick this time. 24 minutes into the game. I was not expecting this, but what a game it has been so far for us. And let me just quickly check something in the Europa League actually. And perhaps we could push for a record today. The highest scoring game is 10-0. And the biggest win, that makes no sense, is 14-0. So I don't think we're actually going to get the record. Ajax, as the holders of the record though, 14-0 is pretty big. But how is that not the highest scoring game if it's the biggest win? Oh well, who knows. Who knows? But yeah, good finish from Dwight Gale again. Well brought down with his chest. And he's really stepping up today. But yeah, the front three each getting a goal anyway. Maitland-Niles has been booked. We could perhaps look at taking him off at half time. Just to save him for maybe the next game against Middlesbrough. Yeah, we're at half time now. I'm going to take off Maitland-Niles. I'm going to bring on, I think I'm going to bring on Shelvey actually. And also I'm going to bring on Mitrovic for Gale. Rest Gale now, he's got a hat-trick. Yeah, I think that's it. This skin's slightly glitched. I think there's been an update. I haven't downloaded it yet, but yeah, we can't really see the player roles there. But yeah, it's a nice skin other than that. And I'll probably put a link for the skin in the description. Usually get asked what skin I'm using, what face packs I'm using, stuff like that. And for some reason, Shelvey's wearing a black kit. Maybe he forgot his. But yeah, Mitrovic now, can he get the cross in? Back to Yedlin, into Marino, Shelvey to Perez, and he's put it wide. And you can see the other game in the group. Salzburg are beating Qarabag. They're 2-0 up, and they've missed a penalty as well, so it could have potentially been 3. So I'm hoping that we can beat Qarabag as well. I'm pretty sure we're going to get out of this group. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. But yeah, I think we can beat Lokomotiv pretty comfortably as it seems. And I think we can beat Qarabag twice as well. So we should be alright. But not if Shelvey plays and does that. Why is he wearing a black kit? What the hell's going on? Charlie Adam though, the monster that is. And a good clearance from Lascelles. And now it's back to them. And they're looking to perhaps grab a consolation goal here. Hopefully we can stop that. And it would help our goal difference if we could. But Charlie Adam shoots and it's over the bar. And wide as well. Unlucky Charlie, mate. If he scored there, I probably would have signed him just for a laugh. But he missed, so I'm not signing him. And it looks like time is up here at St James's Park, and a great win straight to the top of the table. Dwight Gale is bound to be man of the match there. Yeah, Dwight Gale is the man of the match with a 9.6. Coming in second is DeAndre Yedlin with a 9.3. What a player. And we've just had the news through that Stefano Storaro has finally completed his language course and he now can speak fluent English, which should help the team. And I've just had some news of the feeder teams playing today, so we may as well check that out. It looks like Burton defeated Cardiff 4-0, with 2 of our players taking part in that game. Coventry won 2-1, which is good, with 3 players taking part, and then both of the players we sent to Gateshead were involved in a loss to Boro with 2-1. So let's check the league tables. Gateshead are in second, just behind first, so hopefully they can push on and grab that top spot, which is the only automatic promotion spot available. And Coventry are top of the league. That's good to see. And Burton are in 12th. So they're doing really well for them anyway. They're predicted 12th actually. So yeah, they're on par. And that's good to see. Hopefully they can maybe push on for a playoff position. And I'm just going to make a couple of changes going into the Boro game. I'm going to bring on Jack Wilshere for Marino, and Stasic will come on in place of Kieran Clark. And I think that's about it. I don't really want to change too much, especially after that last performance where we played so well. I definitely want to keep Yedlin on. I definitely want to start Gale again. Armstrong grabbed a goal. Even Perez scored a goal, so I'm going to leave them on as well. Maitland-Niles played some killer passes. Storaro was solid. So yeah, I'm going to go in with that team here, and they're the only changes I'm going to make. And hopefully we can grab the 3 points at the Riverside against our local rivals. And again, they've only really got a championship side, I would say, looking at their players. The standout for me would be Carl Jenkinson on that right-hand side of the defence. Solid player on Football Manager. I used to play him in the role that Yedlin plays now as an attacking fullback last year. And he was basically doing what Yedlin's doing this time round. Other than that, I don't really see anyone that's brilliant. Franco De Santo's got a decent bit of pace on him. So maybe you can get him behind the defence. But other than that, I don't really see much threat. But I'm going to say carry on from where you finished off last time. I actually used to live in Middlesbrough, so this is a big tie for me personally. I used to go to uni there a few years ago before I exchanged to an even bigger rival, University of Newcastle. But I'll not go into that one right now. But yeah, here we go with Middlesbrough with a chance. And can they prove me wrong after putting down their team before? Can we get the ball back though? Come on. They just seem to be standing off him. And luckily Perrin gets the ball there after a poor ball in the box. And now can we get them on the attack? Niles looking to play it out to Santon. Santon plays it over to Perez. Can he assist in the goal? And Dwight Gale grabs himself another goal. Apparently man of the moment. And again, hopefully man of the match. He's playing so well in the last game. Hopefully that can continue. And maybe he can make a claim for regaining that number 9 shirt possibly next season. He didn't really do this last season if I remember rightly. Let me just check. 33 games, 14 goals. So yeah, he wasn't brilliant. He grabbed a few goals though. But this season he seems to be stepping up his game and making a claim for first team football. Now Dwight Gale through to Ayoze Perez, who knocks it well over the bar. Poor finish from Perez. I'm probably going to bring on Kluivert at half-time for Perez, just to give him a run out in that trequartista role. Hopefully help him learn it quicker. But Storaro now will take the corner for us. In the box, Jenkinson clears. Now Adam Armstrong does well to bring that down. Now Dwight Gale looked like he was tackled by Armstrong there. But yeah, Niles to Wilshere. And Jack Wilshere back to the defence. I don't mind that. Just keeping the ball. Nothing stupid. Not allowing the counter-attack. And the highlight has ended. And now the time is ticking down to half-time. And it looks like we're going to go in as leaders at half-time. So Storaro though, can we get another one? Maybe help seal the win. And Dwight Gale nearly with a good save from Randolph. And I'm just going to say that we're pleased. Keep it all positive. And yeah, I'm not sure whether I'm going to make that change now with Kluivert. Perez seems to be having a good game. Unless, can he play up front? Apparently he can. To a decent level anyway. He hasn't really got good finishing though, so I'm not really keen on doing that change. I do want him to get minutes though, so I'm just going to do it anyway. We are in the lead, so it should be okay. Also, Storaro's on the yellow card, and we know what he's like, so I'm going to take him off for Isaac Hayden. And I think that's how we're going to go into the second half. And we've just had a notification about Carl Jenkinson getting in a lot of space on that right-hand side. So I'm going to try and change that if I can find the option. Opposition instructions, Carl Jenkinson. We're just going to try and show him onto his weak foot and close him down a bit more because we know he's got a decent cross. And I'm not so confident anymore because we're not really keeping possession well. We've had quite a lot of chances on target though, with 6 out of 9 shots. But yeah, we're not putting them away, which is what we need to be doing. But they're not really a threat at the minute though, with 1 shot on target. So yeah, I don't know, should I make a change? Just try and see the game out. I think I'm going to just drop Hayden into a DM role there. I can change it here. I'm going to change him to a defensive ball-winning midfielder, and I'm also going to change Yedlin to a defensive fullback. Just try and keep that back four in position. And Kieran Clark is going to come on for Nastasic, just to fresh legs in that defence as we try and see out the game. And hopefully we can hold on to this 1-0 victory. Now Hayden's picked it up in the midfield. Now Lascelles don't do anything to shoot at Jamal. Over to Gale. Can we maybe create another chance and get another goal? Hayden through to Wilshire. Now Clivert through to Adam Armstrong. Can he seal the win? And he has. Get in. The Geordie lad, the local lad, has sealed the victory against our local rivals, Middlesbrough. Maybe we can grab a third and make it that bit sweeter though. Let's see. And what a celebration, waving his arms around like nobody's business. And yeah, time's just going to go down now. I think we've got 45 seconds left. So let's just watch this highlight and see if we can try and keep this clean sheet. And it looks like we have cleared by Yedlin. And now Gale over the top to Adam Armstrong. Can he get his second of the game? And he has. Get in, Adam Armstrong. The number 9 on the counter-attack. Good ball from Dwight Gale over the top. And a great finish from Adam Armstrong. Well won back from Yedlin to win that header. Not the tallest of players. So he's done well there. And then good ball over the top. And Adam Armstrong in the back of the net. Get in, 3-0. And it looks like we're going to have the full-time whistle unless Fergie time happens. Adama looking for the cross and Perrin collects. And it is all over. And what a win against our local rivals. Potentially fellow relegation rivals as well, depending on how the season goes. So yeah, solid 3 points there. And I'm happy I'll take 6 points out of 5 games. Particularly since we faced Liverpool and Chelsea in the opening games as well. So yeah, not too bad after this episode. It could be a lot worse. We started in 18th, we're now up to 11th, so we've jumped up 7 places with that one win. And in the next episode, we're going to be taking on Qarabag, so hopefully that'll be another convincing win in the Europa League. And then we're going to be taking on Manchester City. And if you remember, in the last season, we defeated them 3-2 after being 2-0 down 4 minutes in. And we eventually pulled them back. There was 4 goals in 9 minutes. And then Adam Armstrong got the winner early on in the second half. So hopefully we can recreate that game. That was one of the best games I've probably ever seen on FM. So yeah, hopefully our next game against Man City will be just as exciting. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe for more Football Manager 2018 content. And until next time, peace.